Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is the 16th of February 2022. We're going to take a look here at Binance Coin. We last looked at Binance Coin on the 10th, I believe. And Binance Coin was trading February 10th, that is. And Binance Coin was trading down around here. That was the last weekly candle. Looking at the weekly chart, not looking at the 3-week. The 3-week, there wasn't a whole ton of stuff to go off of. Really, not much has changed there. But looking at the weekly chart, it's a little bit different. So there are some key resistance levels ahead. And in a nutshell here, Binance Coin it looks very bullish. Looks like it's developing the final part of its base before it breaks out higher. Excuse me. Not COVID. Just dry in my office. But the price action here over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, including now 5th week. Actually, you could go back to the last 7 weeks. The cloud itself has acted as the primary support level. Yes, we've had some drives below it and through it, but otherwise it's maintained its area as a zone of support. And we're seeing price action get a little bit more constricted here as well, because we're seeing the Tenkan Sen come down. And currently it's at 460, and then just above that you have the Kijun Sen at really roughly at that $500 value area. From a short-term perspective on the weekly chart, it looks somewhat bearish, like it could be positioning for a bearish move, especially when you look at the swing structure here. It looks like it could be developing a head and shoulders pattern. But when you look at the composite index, it's got this bullish cross above its fast-moving average. In addition to the RSI sitting in between the two oversold levels of 40 and 50, it's still in a bull market in the RSI. And you have the percent B, maintaining a level above. Actually, it dipped a little bit below 0.2 and then crossed back above. Just a lot of signs pointing to some nice expansion move higher here on the weekly chart. But the major resistance, definitely near term, is going to be in that $500 level. That's where the 50% fib expansion is. That's where the Kijun Sen on the weekly chart is. Definitely, and $500 that's a natural psychological number that's going to be pretty resistant as well. Zipping on over to the daily chart, we get to I don't know why my alarm's going off. We get to the daily. Yesterday's close was very nice, very bullish. It was a 7.21% close. Held the Kijun Sen as support, closed above the Tenkan Sen, and ultimately kind of halted up against the cloud. And then that's where we're at today. Today, the range is definitely constricted by the bottom of the cloud, Senku Span A above it at 438, and the near-term support of the Tenkan Sen at 418. It's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a little iffy on how it's going to perform here in the short term. It is very possible that you could see Binance Coin just kind of trade in an even more constricted manner, hugging the Tenkan Sen and Senku Span A as resistance and support for a while. There is but if the composite index crosses above its slow average, then we should see a pretty good move higher. One good thing going for Binance Coin right now is that the Chiku Span is above the candlesticks and an open space. So that is a very, very positive sign. That is basically telling participants that, even though there's some, further Ichimoku resistance levels ahead, the move higher should be easier. So that's something to pay attention to. But other than that does it for me on Binance Coin. Downside risks should be limited to the 2022, the opens and closed lows of the 2022 level. That's at 350, 356. That's where I would expect the lows to be at, and upside potential limited to the $500 zone. So we'll revisit it as needed. Thank you all for watching. From all of us here at Exchange Rates UK TV, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.